Hello, 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 hello. Welcome to the Daily Drive. I don't know why I start out like that by saying all of the hellos. When I used to do this in the morning, I always said good morning, good morning, good morning, and that made me feel all fuzzy on the inside. And so now I'm like, hey, 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 I just want to give y'all a nice warm welcome. So hey, welcome. Happy Wednesday. Welcome to the Daily Drive. If you're new here, this is just what I feel like is my purpose in life. I was diagnosed with anxiety officially in 2010 and had no idea what that meant, what to do, where to turn to. And since then, I've learned some ways to get in control of that, stay in control of it for the most part. And I just enjoy sharing that with the world. I want to give a TED Talk. I want to be a public speaker. I want to write, all of the things. And so I created this Daily Drive worksheet right here when I learned that intentional thinking, a small step goal setting, and gratitude could really help power you, drive you through the day and keep your mind in check. And so along with that worksheet called the Daily Drive, I started sharing this information and some people enjoyed it, and here we are. I feel like this is my purpose in life. I love speaking publicly, openly, and vulnerably about anxiety and mental health because mental health deserves just as much attention as your regular health. So that's why we're here. Welcome to the Daily Drive. One of the things that can help you redirect your thoughts, stay in control of your mind, get in control of your mind, change your mood, help you feel more relaxed and calm is gratitude. That's why it's one of the three main parts on the Daily Drive, and that is because gratitude does something physically, chemically inside of your body. When you think about gratitude, you are releasing the same hormones into your body that are associated with the feelings of joy, the feelings of calm, and the feelings of bliss. So when you're using gratitude to redirect your thoughts, to change a thought that doesn't need to be there, when you are using gratitude to shift your mood, you are physically changing your body because it releases those hormones into your body. And I don't know about y'all, but I love when I get to feel a little bit more joy, a little bit more calm, and a little bit more bliss. Okay? So that's why we talk about gratitude every single Wednesday on the Daily Drive, because it is that important for helping you get in control of your mind. Anytime you do a gratitude practice, whether it is journaling, whether it is listening to something, whether it is simply thinking about what you're grateful for, whatever gratitude practice you do, you're releasing those hormones. Again, the hormones that are associated with joy, with bliss, and with calm. And so you are taking control. And my favorite way to get back in control of my mind is to use gratitude to redirect that negative narrative that kind of plays on repeat in my mind sometimes. My negative narrative is kind of the like, I'm not enough, I'm not as good as someone else. I compare myself to other people a lot. And that's something that I use gratitude to work away from, to work on not doing. So my favorite way to use gratitude is to redirect that negative narrative that starts playing in your mind. Whatever it's about. You're having a not so great day at work, you woke up feeling not so great. Sometimes I have a dream, whether I remember it or not, and I wake up feeling anxious from that dream. Have you ever felt like that? I use gratitude to redirect that then and remind myself that I'm here in the present moment. I'm grateful to have woken up, right? So I use gratitude to redirect my mind all throughout the day, literally. Because again, I want to feel that joy, I want to feel that bliss, and I want to feel that calm in my life, right? And so using gratitude to redirect that negative narrative in your mind is going to help you change that negative narrative. The more you do it and take action, the easier it becomes to not think those thoughts, right? And I don't know what I was watching or listening to, or it might have even been scrolling through social media, but a quote popped up that stood out to me, and it's what made me start thinking about gratitude today. I want to say it was maybe an Instagram post, but the quote was, "Your need to prove yourself is your undoing." Your need to prove yourself is your undoing, right? We all have this internal feeling that we need to prove ourselves to our parents, to society, to our coworkers, our friends. We all feel like we need to just show people, deep down who we are, or whatever, your need to prove yourself, right? We all feel that way. Or at least I feel like we all feel that way. If you don't feel like you have to prove yourself, you're awesome. Let me know in the comments if you feel that way. Do you feel like you need to prove yourself to people? But when I heard that quote, "Your need to prove yourself is your undoing," it made me think about gratitude and how grateful I am that we can use gratitude to redirect things and feelings like the need to prove yourself. You can express gratitude for being who you are rather than feeling like you need to compare yourself, feeling like you need to prove yourself. Express gratitude for who you are. And now this is something that was new to me. I am not used to, this sounds awful. I'm not used to being nice to myself, y'all. I'm not used to being nice to myself. This is a new world for me. I am my biggest critic. I am first to beat myself up about things. I'm not used to being nice to myself, right? And so to get in the habit, to get in the mindset of being nice to myself, I did some journaling and I worked on specific things to journal to kind of flip that mindset. I worked on, if I was comparing a part of my body to someone else, I worked on expressing gratitude for that part of my body and what it does for me, right? So if I'm looking through social media and wishing that I, was as skinny as whoever, I instead expressed gratitude for my body as a whole, right? You don't have to prove yourself to anyone. We all have a place in the universe. We all have a purpose and a place in this universe, and it all can work together. There is enough energy for all of us. There's enough abundance for all of us to tap into. And so we don't have to prove ourselves. So when you flip that script and express gratitude for who you are, where you are right now, your body, your mind, your purpose, your life, as you are right now, it's going to help you love who you are becoming as you're on this becoming unlimited journey and process, right? You are intentionally expressing gratitude when your brain wants you to go negative. That's the biggest thing, is that when you become aware of that thought, you then take control and switch it to gratitude, right? So when I become aware that I'm comparing my body to someone else's, which PS is a limited belief, right? If you're comparing your body to someone else and you want your body to look like someone else, you're limiting yourself to that person's box, right? So that's a limited belief, comparing yourself to someone else rather than unlimiting yourself, right? You don't need to fit into someone else's box. You have your own life and abundance there, right? So anyway, when I notice that I am comparing myself to someone else, wishing I had someone else's body, I flip that with gratitude and for those specific parts of my body. My husband and I have gone through a lot with determining the uterine fibroid situation that I have and what that's going to do to fertility and what our family is going to look like. And for a while, I internalized that and beat myself up about it, and had got to take control of that with gratitude, and then express gratitude for the parts of my body that comes from, that does, right? So flipping the script on that negative narrative, your need to prove yourself is your undoing. Stop feeling like you need to prove yourself to other people, and instead use gratitude to redirect those thoughts. journaling. There's tons of gratitude practices and affirmation things on YouTube. Just get out your journal and list out, I'm grateful for this, for this, for this. I always write my gratitude in full. I am grateful for. I used to just get out a list and list out what I'm grateful for, but it takes 90 seconds at least to shift energy and emotion in your body and brain. So when I switch to full, I am grateful for my body because it allows me to do the things that I want to do in life that are related to my purpose. I am grateful for my mind that allows me to come and do these types of things, that allows me to create content. I'm grateful for my hands that allow me to, when you flip it and do full statements and give yourself that time to get that energy going, it builds up that momentum. So it takes 90 seconds to shift energy and emotion in your body and brain. So your gratitude practices should be more than 90 seconds. So your need to prove yourself is your undoing. Express gratitude for being who you are right now in this moment. Your body, your mind, your life, your purpose as you are right now, rather than feeling like you need to prove yourself. That is an undoing, feeling like you need to prove yourself, because that's all you're worried about. You're not worried about where your purpose is taking you and how you can live in your purpose. You're just worried about proving yourself to other people. I wake up thinking about my purpose and how I can live in my purpose. And when I say live in my purpose, I mean my purpose in life, I feel, is to connect with mental health, the mental health world, and break these stigmas. So how am I going to do that today? That is what I wake up thinking about, to change that energy. Your need to prove yourself is your undoing. You don't need to. Instead, express gratitude for where you are right now. I love y'all so much. Today in the joy jar, I wrote accepting friends, because I feel like you're all my friends, and I feel like I live in a world where people accept me and I don't have to cover myself up. And I appreciate that. And I love y'all for it. So you all go in the joy jar. I am so grateful for everyone that tunes in, that interacts, that's here with me. I'm grateful for you for taking control of your mental health. If y'all will do me a favor and check out dailydrivecoaching.com, scroll down to the bottom, put your email address in, you will get content from me as I put blog posts and these daily drive videos and other things up. You can also see my life coaching, mindset coaching, and spiritual coaching services, as well as my retail shop. That's dailydrivecoaching.com. If you are not part of my Becoming Unlimited Facebook group, you can search for that on Facebook. It's tagged here in this video. Let me know and I can add you. That is just a free Facebook group where you get these daily drives, a little bit more content about unlimiting your mind, and a community of support so that you know you are not in this life journey alone. That's Becoming Unlimited on Facebook. If you are catching Daily Drive Coaching on YouTube, do me a favor and hit subscribe and turn on notifications, and turn on notifications for all of my social media, because it helps me more than you know when you comment and interact and share and tag a friend. And when you turn on notifications, you'll never miss anything that I put out. And it is my goal in life to spread mental health awareness, and you do that with me when you are here, and I appreciate that so much. That is dailydrivecoaching.com, Becoming Unlimited on Facebook, and Daily Drive Coaching on YouTube. Remember, y'all, you don't need to prove yourself to anyone. Use gratitude to redirect that negative narrative. Be grateful for who you are, where you are right now, life as you are right now. Your need to prove yourself is your undoing. Redirect that need to prove yourself with gratitude for who you are right now. I love y'all so much. Thank you for being here. I will see you soon.